Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. Sorry a little late, but missed the alarm, and Zelda didn't wake me up today for whatever reason. So, it's time for episode 7 of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. You guys were able to unlock this episode, as well as you guys hit the like thing to start. So, just so you know, 100 likes is your first goal. I'll get that pinned in a second, and I believe now we're on either chapter 15 or 16. I don't remember how many chapters are in this game. I think there's like 17 or 18. So it says we're on 15, so which is weird, but yesterday we saved the detective as well as we saved the old man from ourselves, which your greatest enemy sometimes is your own self. Sometimes, like, look inward or whatever. All that good stuff. And of course, today starts a brand new series of Transformers immediately following Ghost Trick Detective, which is a game from 2010, and it's pretty interesting. Okay, so we're back in the office, and Inspector Kamila has so many broken bones, he can't move anymore. Whoopsies. No dancing, no moving, just
slumping over sadness.
Yeah, it's slumping over, yeah. So, turn the title, because I missed a prompt. Okay. And go to manual save.
Yep, and I'm doing this somewhat glasses free because I don't know where my glasses
Well, it looks like the both of their deaths have been erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have information I need to start tracking that manipulator. I better talk to them. There we go. And how's the audio levels? Can you guys hear okay? Is it too loud or everything alright? Because I have a good mix going for me. Alright, let's talk to Kamila. If I knew things were gonna end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after a Big Red. I could be dancing after Big Red by now. I have no idea. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But, really, you shouldn't talk that way, you know? Oh, yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless.
Oh,
He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. Yeah, I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Hey, it's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance to catch the guy. Maybe I can still get him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
I think by Big Red he meant your character.
Yeah.
At first I was like, who in the world is Big Red?
The only thing I was thinking was Stronger with Big Red. It's that gum from the 80s.
Yeah, like that's his version of heaven is being in that commercial.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it just lasts on and on as you chew it. Make it last a little longer, kiss a little longer, something like that.
Longer with Big Red.
Yeah.
Taste a little longer, a little longer.
That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years
I
ago.
remember that commercial.
Yep.
Is a fool.
It was adult gum, because kids never had Big Red. We had,
Because it had cinnamon in it.
No, that's not why. It wasn't marketed toward kids. It was marketed toward adults and teenagers.
I liked it as a kid, but I don't know. He's the one who made this decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. Isn't that right, Pidgey?
Pigeon noises.
I can't do pigeon noise.
I just woke up. But what about when he said this?
Disappointed!
Ow. His hand's burning. I was murdered by all of you! I don't even think I can project very much right now.
You don't have to, just
Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner. Lynne, the girl who was playing in the park. And finally you, Inspector. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Ow, your hand, dude.
Oops.
I guess he feels no pain as a ghost, man. Yeah, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Oh.
Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, you're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living heck.
Oh man, they were so tough on him, and he didn't do anything.
But
Wow.
I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking this statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake of the night. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
That seems mean.
Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants you to see about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynne in the first place.
Yeah, why did he do that?
Because he was stupid.
So he pushed the guy beyond hope, and then he left a gun there. What in the world?
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
I feel like Detective Cabanella made a lot of terrible mistakes right now.
We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? Yeah, for national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him, of course. We didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally we pinpointed where we were going to meet tonight and stake it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to the surface. It's terrifying to think that would happen if these powers would have fallen into their hands.
Right? Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now that they have that little girl as hostage, now that they have 2 little girls as hostages, Kamila, or sorry, they just have the one, don't they?
Yeah, Kamila!
We have to stop them before he leaves the country.
Oh yeah, they just have Kamila.
Spotless record. The spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby! In some ways, it's more important than my life. Than your life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all the intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation in the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you care so much about your record? Of course. Why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting his wife. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then finally I found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator, he's gonna prove that Jowd is innocent. What an incredible determination.
Yeah, but he didn't seem to care at all when Jowd was gonna be killed.
Yeah, I thought he was a bad guy too, but he's not. There's one thing I don't understand, Inspector. If you were so determined to help the detective, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Ah. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? A man of the law had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as possible. So that's it, huh?
Wow, I got him completely wrong.
Yep. There's one little unfortunate result of all this, though. Yeah, the game kind of pulled the wool over our eyes. Made it look like...
It made it look like he was very bad.
He was working with the bad people, yep. Turns out, nope. There's one little unfortunate result of all this, though. Lynne completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight.
Like, if any of you guys, if you ever get accused of a crime you didn't commit by the police, I saw this great video on this guy that, I don't know if he did it or not, but he was there for like 24 hours and they had to let him go because he did everything correctly. If you don't, like, you have the right to remain silent, so if they ask you a lot of questions, you can just say, like, I have the right to remain silent. Like, don't say anything. And if they have any, like, things to tell you and they try to ask you questions, you can ask for, like, a soda. And then you can also try to say you're going to call your lawyer, but you can literally be silent and just face the wall and never speak for, like 12 to 24 hours. They have to let you go if they don't have anything on you. Like, don't, when they say, like, oh, I'm trying to help you out, like, tell us what happened, don't say anything. Just say I have the right to remain silent and don't speak. I'm just saying, it's a good advice.
Right. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. Oh, that was what my grandpa used to do. I forgot what the I forgot what it was called though. It's a certain type of doctor. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said.
There he is again.
There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse.
I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure, right, Pidgey? I have an interest in you recovering your memory, finding your true identity, too.
Probably an alien.
Maybe.
Unusual corpse.
That's the only way I can describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do.
We're gonna show how he died? Nope.
I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't... What? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the next very instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either. Whoa, so he would heal. He's like Wolverine. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is a well-guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
He got up and walked away.
So creepy. Some people are saying the last several streams have said they think there's twins or something that look the same. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his feet on that stove? Who left behind?
The corpse left behind some data and some testing that I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming out of his body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was, right, Pidgey? Cool. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Wait a minute, could it be...
That's right! It was coming from that meteorite fragment! Right, Pidgey? I live for Luke's pigeon voice. I know it will come back to me.
Maybe eventually.
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as of that corpse. Isn't that where the dog fell too? Uh-oh. At that time, I thought it was some kind of immortal being.
That explains how the dog got ghost powers. It's the meteorite.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a medical examiner.
Okay.
Whoa. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want me to blush?
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab. Yes, over here.
I heard there's an oddball here who's researching Temsick. Is that you, baby?
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just searching to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and the Temzik were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added the gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Kamila. Interesting.
What is it, Zelda? What?
Aw, she wants to hang out.
Oh, my wire's here.
So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? Oh, that explains why that was there.
That's right! Jowd and I worked together back when I was on the force. I used to report this case to try to recreate the device. I used the reports on the case to do that. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried. It's hard to read.
Kamila, I told Jowd it did something. Oh, Kamila told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device that I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate. Otherwise, the gun wouldn't have fired.
So that means somebody manipulated Kamila's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Inspector Kamila!
Hey, baby! Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. Hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him?
Yeah, that's the image he wishes people had of him. Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw 'em in the slammer. Ha ha! Yikes.
Yeah.
Tonight, I got so many broken bones. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at a critical moment. It was like a cruel joke. Ha 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 ha! But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jowd!
The minister called off the execution order! And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second.
Jowd! 5 years ago, you left this code with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Sorry about that. Right, Pidgey? Cool. Pidgey, please hand him the code. Cool. Oh. And he's wearing
He looks
stripes.
weird.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynne. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend.
How is he gonna interview people looking like that?
I mean, yeah, he's just an inmate wearing a prison uniform.
It'd be like, I'm interviewing people about a crime. It's like, you look like a criminal.
This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it.
What was it?
It's a pocket watch, it looks like.
Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Yeah. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Kamila.
Okay, somebody take me to the hospital. Oh!
Yeah, they left him there with broken bones.
Yeah. It's almost dawn. I may not, I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am even now. But now, I don't feel so alone. I have a theory. Each one of us, for this one or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. It's almost dawn? Lingering death. I think that somehow when he died, he created another personality, like another soul was born. I don't think they're twins. I think they're two different souls that were created.
Thank you for the super chat, Alex. Says, don't forget to like and share. Hope you and Amber are doing better. Had an interesting day. Got an MRI and contrast injected in my shoulder. Sent a counter to the Easter Bunny to your DM. Gotta go. Alright, see you, Alex. Thank you for hanging out.
So we're at, Detective Returns. Detective's back.
Thank you for the donation, Alex. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yep, guys and gals, get those likes up if you haven't already. We've been at 80 likes for a little bit, so let's try to get up to 90. We're 26 minutes into the stream. Lynne kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. I think Cabanel is actually in the hospital now.
Hello?
This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you.
What? What do you think that's about, Pidgey?
Yay! The pigeon.
Thank you very much, Ashley, for the super chat. You are breathtaking. Or sticker chat. I think it's a sticker chat.
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. You're amazing.
Oh, we're being talked to by the professor.
Ah.
Break the fourth wall.
Who's the professor?
That's him.
Me?
Well, you'd better get going, Ghost Boy. This long night is drawing to an end.
Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the
one who should be thanking you. Isn't that right, Pidgey?
Nope, can't do it again. Can't do it again. Nope.
Cool.
At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. Ta-da. Thank you, Ashley.
Da-da-da-da.
A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of the web. Giant submarine. How in the world did they make a phone call inside of that?
That's a good question.
Welcome to the...
Yonoa.
Detective Jowd. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. It's because I switched the power to my mask. Detective Jowd. I used your phone, hope you don't mind. Typity, switch buttons.
Oh wow, there he is.
Egad! I never thought you would track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation, a submarine, eh? Ah, but how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yono was going to surface. Confound it. We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals.
Okay.
The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Oh, wow! That's smart.
What?
I have a little something for you. Pocket watch. So he's on the sub. Very smart. Cabanella had given me something pretty weird present in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Ah, yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on the submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? Typity, typity, typity. Switch.
Oh my gosh, he's right there. He's right there.
You!
Creepy.
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
Huh?
His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now he's controlling your daughter. What? Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go. Bah!
Wow.
There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip?
Bargaining chip.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. The meteorite!
Oh, wow.
I knew it. What? What in the world was that? The Temsic fragment. It gives Spirit special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we are concerned. What are you talking about? Tisk, what a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, detective. Farewell!
Wow.
Whoa!
What is happening?
It's sending... What in the world? The whole room just vanished! Detective Jowd! Where did it go?
Dude, this is getting intense.
I think it just blew up. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere.
Oh, maybe.
In any case, Lynne and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I'd better find them and fast.
Maybe he killed Detective Jowd.
I think they just killed Detective Jowd, yeah.
Uh-oh. Alright, thank you so much for the super chat, Alex, and thank you so much for your generosity, and thank you, Ashley, for that very generous super chat. Thank you so much, Ashley. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Ashley, and thank you so much.
Okay.
Hey guys, you guys are 6 likes away from 100.
Yep. We're kind of behind on likes, guys, so if we could get those likes up, that'd be great. Alright, so what a twist. So, the meteorite is what gave them their powers. Interesting.
So why did he took the meteorite out of his body?
Because that's what it's basically used to make people do all this stuff. So they're gonna implant the meteorite into somebody else, create their own ghost. That's my
wow.
yeah. Anyway, so we're on the phone now. We're in chapter 16.
Okay. Well, this has gotten pretty interesting. Alright,
The phone isn't working anymore. I guess we can't leave the submarine. What is that? So you're here, huh? It's Missile!
It's Missile! Ruff, 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 ruff.
Oh no. Yeah, I think even I remember how you are by now. I mean, I know who you are. What do you suppose that shock was a moment ago?
I have no idea. Ruff, of course. I'm just a sheltered little apartment dog.
What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry and go save Miss Lynne and Miss Kamila. Ruff.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can. Ruff.
Why do I even bother to ask? So, do you have the power to swap objects then? Let's go find that Lady Detective and the little lady together.
You got it! Ruff.
There's another telephone down there. The telephone is ringing.
Wow! Ruff. It's Miss Kamila. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming at me. Ruff.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet.
Trick time.
yep, and, thank you for the highlighted message, Brandon. Thanks for letting us know, Geo. I don't know why it didn't alert us, but it says Brandon did a highlighted message. The highlighted message said, are you guys excited for Mario RPG?
Yes.
And sorry for not being on a lot of streams. Yeah, we are excited for Mario RPG, and thank you so much for the highlighted message, Brandon. Really appreciate that, and hope you're having a great day.
Hello? Hello? Miss Kamila? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Hello? Ruff, 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 ruff. No, you. The black hello just doesn't like me.
Just create a path for me, Missile. I'll come right over. Alright, so we have to...
How do I create a path? Create a path. Maybe... Oh, okay. I don't understand. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now you've created a path. That's it. That's it. Now you just move away from that baseball and then have what's his name move into it. You can move a doggy into another area. Okay. This is exactly how I imagine these voices of the characters to be, says Daniel. Ah, that's so cool, Daniel. Thank you. I like how Ashley's thing has like punching and kicking, like doing awesome yeah, kicking stuff and taking names. Yeah, kicking butt and taking names. That's right, Ashley. Super effective.
The black hello is calling to us. Ruff.
Black hello. Oh, you mean the telephone.
I almost feel like I could actually talk to Miss Kamila now. Ruff, ruff.
That might just be one of the perks of being dead. Anyway, let's get to that phone before the line goes dead.
You bet.
I'm trying to. I can't switch the ball with Sissel in it. So then Sissel would need to go into this light. And the dog would need to do this. Swap. And then... Uh-oh. I think it's heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Sissel, look. Ruff. The black hello. It came off the hook.
Uh-oh. I better answer it fast. I'm here.
Hello?
Oh, wait, no, that's the dog.
Miss Kamila, Miss Kamila! Miss Kamila!
What is it, Missile?
Oh, Sissel, hurry, hurry, hurry!
Yeah, I'm coming. The path is right here in front of me. I just have to use it. Okay, so... I'm in.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you?
Somebody please answer!
Of course, she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good, I thought you were ignoring me. Ruff. Somebody help me! Lynne is...
Uh-oh, she said Lynne.
Miss Lynne!
We better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel.
Go there.
Mm,
Alright guys, good job on 100 likes. Let's get oh my gosh.
it's no use. Nobody's answering at all.
How did she die this time?
Oh no.
Oh, she drowned.
Miss Kamila and Miss Lynne. Oh, poor Miss Lynne.
Oh yeah, she seems she can't catch a break, huh? It looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Kamila. And Sissel too. I'm so glad to see that you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Miss Sissel, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice?
Yeah, that's right. Kamila has a core now, so that means she did hear Missel's voice before when he saved her that one time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Miss Sissel? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Kamila, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missel. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Miss Sissel.
Yay.
Yep, trick time.
Puppy's gonna be brave and stay with Miss Kamila.
Lynne dead again. Discovered.
Lynne has died so many times. I love the Pomeranians, a sneaky rat. Me too. It's so cute. Thank you, sneaky rat. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Whoops.
Would I want to be a ghost, Sharon?
I don't know.
I would love to be a ghost if I could change certain things, but I would like to be human again.
I'd like to be human again. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to Kamila, see what's going on. Can you talk a minute?
Yes, Sissy.
Okay, could you tell me what happened to you exactly? What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine.
So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. So I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Kamila!
So Lynne found her.
I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that.
She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave.
I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
You've both been brave. How's that?
Thanks.
Alright, so we need to move Missile out of the way. Oh, I can't move Missile out of the way. Oh, here we go. I can go to Lynne now. No, I can't!
Maybe Missile can use, Missile's power. Oh.
No, I'm good. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Uh-oh, something changed.
No, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Lynne!
Oh, Sissel, you're here!
Lynne, what in the world happened to you?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked
out all of a sudden. The next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright?
I don't know.
Huh?
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's making even more sense than before.
I think you mean less.
After we left the Super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with a radio transmitter Inspector Kamila fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat, and then we sneaked into the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine drove back down again.
Dove
Back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Kamila. I found Kamila hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here.
Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I was dead.
Oh boy, it sounds to me like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Rewind time.
Rewind time. Yay.
The Yona engine room.
Kamila, are you okay?
So rewind time.
Kamila? Oh no, she's being controlled.
Hello, Lynne. Or is it Detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
Huh? Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago?
Well, well, I see there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Kamila back! She has nothing to do with any of this!
Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance.
Oh no. The phone is ringing!
It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead.
Huh?
The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed.
Revenge plan?
It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution? Knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it just be what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter?
I heard about 10 years ago. I feel bad about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know what I've...
Huh? What in the world? An explosion?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been found?
Look out! Someone said. Oh wow. I pushed Kamila. Oh.
Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right, I'm not him, am I?
He was gonna shoot Detective Jowd as Kamila when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Right. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again.
You didn't have to add the again part.
Yeah, I kinda did. Alright. So how did she...
Are you okay, Kamila?
Oops.
There.
Better rewind time. Time to save Lynne. Again. Yep. Trick time. There we go.
So, I'm just gonna get this straight. I know everyone's already thinking this, but basically he put the bullet inside that guy's body. So it healed around the bullet. So then the bullet was inside his body like a homing device. And he knew he wasn't going to be able to kill him because he knew he kept coming back to life, but that was his idea, was putting the homing device in the bullet. Interesting.
Alrighty. So let's see the cause of death this time.
Was that mysterious explosion?
You're pretty up there for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman?
Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid with my memory loss, and I have no idea what vitamins or minerals even are.
Whoa. So she pushed Camilla's body out of the way. She knew Kamila would get hurt.
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain why she's floating in the water.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's, exactly. Yeah, that's great. Right.
And the little girl comes out, and she has a gun.
Oh my... Kamila!
I still can't reach anything.
Oh, wow. Somehow we have to get that thing to rotate.
And somehow I need to actually... I have to...
Maybe you have to wait a tiny second longer.
Oops. I hit the wrong button again.
It's okay. Hold on.
Still can't reach. Gonna have to get in the gun somehow.
Try to figure out what we're supposed to do.
I have to get in the gun.
Maybe the explosion flooded it, says Macho.
Maybe. No reason to introduce myself. They go through all this again. Are you gonna point the gun or what? There we go. I'm in it.
Good job.
It's no use. I can't work the line. That's funny. I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling.
What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly.
Oh.
Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now.
Somebody please answer the phone.
If you want something done, you'll have to do it yourself.
Oops.
Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Great job.
Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it?
Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd.
Oh yeah! She's right, I'd better check it out. Hello? Anybody there? If anybody is still there, get yourself on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving.
Wait, leaving meaning they're gonna leave the abandoned?
I guess. Go there. This is a very interesting idea. So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board. Updated the phone book. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom.
What?
And he doesn't want to be a villain anymore.
Who is he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really in a resting in peace, so...
Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Fate changed.
Fate has been changed.
Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip?
It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. Trick time. Okay. Protect Detective Jowd?
Yeah, I think so.
Protect Jowd. Well, we have, we can hit this valve thingy here. Lynne.
I don't get it. What's happening?
They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment.
Huh? But that's cheating!
Yeah, I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment gonna go? Okay, I can't really do anything here inside the trash.
Yeah, I wonder how that fragment would actually work.
That didn't do anything. What about these switches? It won't budge. Must be broken. Oh well, I guess I don't have to lower it right now anyway. And if I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynne to do it for me.
Interesting.
Nothing's happening. It sure seems like it should be doing something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament?
Oh, it is weird.
Okay, the basketball doesn't do anything.
Oh.
The trash.
Oh yeah, look, there was a game that came out, a cute indie game that came out on the PlayStation yesterday. Called Scarf.
Scarf?
Yeah, it looks very cute. There were some people playing it today online. I don't know if it was something just random. I think it was a short indie game that was very cute.
There's the fragment.
We also have it. I keep forgetting we have a tab for people giving us ideas of games we can stream. So there were some ideas on there from some other people.
Alright, I'm inside of this capsule now.
Okay.
The capsule was packed in this very tiny submarine.
Okay.
Ah, the Temsic fragment! You're mine at last!
Okay,
Yeah, I'm inside the thing. The objective has been achieved! Now we detach the control room as planned! Yes, sir. Farewell, sir.
farewell, just him. Where's everyone else go?
Gone.
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it.
Nah, don't worry, Lynne. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Yonono will be his coffin. May it lie buried in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel.
Oh, wow.
Well, now we know how the place flooded.
Oh, wow. So he flooded everyone, all of his men.
No, there's some men in there with him, see?
Oh.
Interesting.
He's like a James Bond villain.
He is like a James Bond villain.
Aha! That's the cause of the giant explosion!
What is it?
Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes to mind.
Ha 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 ha. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. It's not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired.
Oh, wouldn't I just hit the switch?
We can't let it launch.
Well, what can we do?
Let's just get up to the torpedo as fast as we can. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow.
Somehow?
A true detective never gives up.
Well, we certainly can't just ignore it. Alright, I'm in the torpedo. There's no time, it's gonna launch!
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What? How?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do, I hope.
Why is the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence?
Okay, here it goes.
We're inside the missile now.
I don't see how we're gonna stop this. He's gonna blow up his own ship?
There's a mouse inside? Of course there is.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
That's not how torpedoes work, though. They shoot forward.
Yeah.
Unless there's a homing torpedo and I don't know about it. Well, I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move?
I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too.
How in the world did it get in here?
Maybe there was some
Trick
cheese.
time. I don't think it was. I think it was just inside of it.
Sometimes rats crawl into spaces.
Stop the torpedo. Stop the torpedo. How are we gonna save the rat? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I think these outside parts are supposed to be weighted of some sort. Weights of some sort.
wow. The spinning black things, right?
Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy.
I wonder if we can use these weights to somehow, for our advantage. Gyro, this is a weight? Or is this a weight?
What's a joint? I don't know what... Is that a weight? I don't know. Do you know how a torpedo works, Sissel?
Nope, can't say I do. Wow, detective, sure knows a lot.
I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator.
The detonator, huh? That must be the red button. So, how do we stop it?
They didn't explain anything about that in the book.
Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not.
Yeah, she knows a tiny bit about things, but not everything about it. Like the most important part.
Oh!
The mouse! This looks like just the thing. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving.
So how does that... What? Wait, what? So what does that mean exactly?
It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this.
I have to admit, I don't understand all the details at all, but I want to give it a try.
But before we can do that...
It looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Get the mouse out of the way? Death and...
Literally, this mouse is gonna cause the deaths of, like, tons of people. It's... this is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it! The torpedo will explode!
Oh yeah, better be careful of that.
But, you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
Safety device, huh? That sounds promising.
We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up. Come on, mouse. Get off. Get off, mouse. Wow, the mouse needs to get off. Come on, mousey. Get off. Okay, the mouse is gonna have to die. What? What? How can he hold it himself?
Stubborn little thing, isn't he? Quite a worthy adversary.
You do know that the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you?
Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device.
You're right, Sissel. If only our missile was here right now.
We have to get this little creature to leave somehow.
The fact that the mouse is literally using his arms to supernaturally push that up is ridiculous. There's no way a mouse would be that strong.
Kind of interesting.
I don't want to be dark, but I really think that mouse would just get crushed. There's no way the mouse could do that. We're almost out of time at this rate. We're gonna blow up the submarine.
Uh-oh.
We have to set that safety and keep the torpedo from detonating.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm messing with the little mouse here. Little mouse won't leave. That failed. The mouse still runs away anyway. Great, we dumped the little creature off.
Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for the safety device.
Right. How do I use the safety device? I think it's this. There, we clamped on the safety device.
We did it. That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem.
Problem? What is it?
The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that.
Uh-oh. So the submarine might still end up sinking. Ah, looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it!
Fate averted.
What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine.
You're right, I guess. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable!
Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can.
Right, I'm worried about Kamila.
Okay, back to the present. (108) back to present. New present.
I'm trying to find...
No, you're okay. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling up the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here, and I'd better go meet up with Lynne, too. Alright, ghost trick time. Alright, guys and gals, let's get those likes up. We've been stuck around 100 likes for a while. There's been no growth, so that means there's no view growth either. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and share the video on either our Twitter or Facebook to help get word of mouth out. The stream is not doing well, outside of Ashley's generous donation and Christian. Okay, let's go with... Getting near the end of the games. Probably. The finale will probably be on Sunday. Right now, we're an hour in and we just finally hit 400 views. So we're about 250 views behind where we normally are at this time for an hour. It's pretty bad. But I'm sure we'll finish this game by Sunday, so. Where is... It's not your fault. I mean, YouTube changed how live streaming's done, so it just makes everything harder. There's no reason that a new game like this should be struggling this much.
It's actually quite a popular game. I just noticed that there's like a compilation of YouTuber reactions to like the little puppy being like the new ghost. So there's like a compilation video of that. So it just shows they usually make compilation videos of that for popular games. So in reality, this game is pretty popular among YouTubers.
Yep.
Believe it or not, it feels like it's not, but actually a lot of people are playing this game.
But that's what happens when you're a shadow banned channel. It doesn't matter what you do, you don't get seen. Yeah. Without word of mouth and without the audience engaging and stuff like that, you're basically a ghost. And all you can do is ghost tricks. So anyway, yeah. Is Tails tomorrow? Yes, Sharon. Tails managed to get 1,000 views, so Tails will be tomorrow. In place of Ghost Trick, yes. There's no way that Ghost Trick is happening tomorrow. The stream is currently at 400 views even after an hour and 12 minutes, so that'll take a while. I don't even know if we're gonna hit 600 views in the next like hour. It's pretty bad. Even last night, people weren't able to get Final Fantasy up to... The Final Fantasies are at both 800 and 900 views, so they're nowhere near getting another episode either. Okay. I am inside this transformer, inside this fan. Can I move this fan? Each of these 3 machines is equipped with a fan. Now that I look closer, it appears that there are 2 sides of fans. So Missile will have to replace those fans, probably.
Yeah. Missile's so cute.
Alright, I did... The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. Maybe I can use its movement to help me create a path. Trick time. I'd better hurry over to Lynne. It's not safe to stay here. And I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Alright, I still can't get to the other things. Not all the gears are moving. I guess my goal is just to get to where Lynne is. Oops. Okay, I see what happened. So I have to wait until the gear is here and pushes all the way over to the other side. To the wheel. Okay, there we go. I'm in a fire extinguisher almost.
Yeah, pretty much, Luke.
Oh, I almost made it. Okay, I'm here.
Oh, you're in here now. Yeah.
Watch out, Lynne. She's got a gun.
She's got a gun.
Wait, what?
Lynne! Kamila, you're awake. How do you feel?
Wait, I thought she was possessing her.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Kamila! Ruff! Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Kamila. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Miss Lynne, what should we do? We'll have to get out of here before any water comes in. Sissel should be along at any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. Ruff. I'm so happy everybody's gonna be with me now. Huh? Kamila! It's Kamila! Ruff.
She's pretty exhausted.
I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do! I think I'm gonna cry. Ruff, ruff.
Oh, or whimper as the case may be. I better send a signal to Lynne that I'm here somehow, before it's too late. Ghost trick time. Yeah, how am I gonna send her a signal? Alright, contact Lynne.
Oh yeah, you can send her a signal that you're here.
Yep.
Of course, if I saw stuff falling off the shelves, I would be freaked out. I wouldn't be like, oh, my ghost friend is here. I'd be like, get out of the house! Oh! Get out to the house, don't you know the building is possessed?
Yeah. Right. I think... Oh, we're in a flashlight.
People are saying we are supposed to turn the flashlight on. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel. He's here. Up you go, Kamila. Yeah, Luke was just writing in a time code.
Yep. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia's tomorrow.
I'm glad you're here, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast.
Oh, wow.
We'd better get out of that door as quickly as we can.
We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure even mean?
Wow. Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
Oh, so the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, well, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up then.
Stairs. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
Oh, and by the way...
Yeah?
I can't swim. Neither can Kamila.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you please hurry? Actually, if you can't swim, the best thing to do is float on your back and then wait for somebody to save you. There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided the person who designed the sump didn't miscalculate the ladder length.
I didn't even consider that a possibility.
And I have to warn you. I can't swim, neither can Kamila. You already said that.
Yeah, you already told me.
Wow, why did she say it twice? It's kind of weird.
Turn the handle. Okay, that's...
She said that with a smile on her face, says Moncho.
Alright, I lowered the ladder.
Oh, you did it, Sissel, thanks!
Up she goes. Oh, that's right, she's carrying the little girl, so she has to do things a little bit different.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, now we're up here, now what?
Eek!
Oh my god.
Ah!
Sub's having problems.
What was that?
It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't even work anymore!
This is why you use Duracell. Hey, don't get mad at me!
Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know you can fix it with your powers, right?
Okay, now that's just taking things too far.
Wow, why do we have the ghost guy fix everything? Wow.
Wow, who knew?
Huh? Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now, all we have to do
is get to that door and we're safe. Ah!
Oh, wow.
Oh gosh. Hang on.
Yeah, they're gonna make this kind of crazy.
Hang on! Oh my gosh!
Ooh!
Oh.
She might be dead now.
Oh, they're both dead, I think. There's no way they survived.
The sub is now sinking.
Wait, she's alive?
Yeah, she's okay.
Ow!
Got the wind knocked out of her, though, definitely.
What happened now?
It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs.
I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Or at least I am. Either we're really lucky or we're dead. We just haven't realized it yet.
Come on now, as if that latter could be true.
I mean, we don't even know if Kamila's fine.
The water's gonna start raising. Oh, yeah.
What now? The water sure is rising fast.
Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks.
Oh, yeah!
Is Kamila still alive?
This is why Capcom has the best music.
Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Sissel, there you are! How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly, actually. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you?
Of course! After all, just ask anyone who knows me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course!
Ghost trick time. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of action in this.
Amber is wolf awesome. Thank you, Tom. You're wolf awesome.
Submarine in trouble. Sub is sinking. So probably gonna have to manipulate like stuff to get through.
You guys have about 2 more chapters left. Okay, thank you, Gio.
Yeah, this won't be the finale today.
Oh.
Alright, this is Missile now. Missile. Okay, got gears. I can switch this fan with the larger fan. Or I could switch... I can switch these 2 around.
Deanna says, I wasn't aware it was popular with YouTubers. I thought it was popular with people with a morbid sense of humor.
No.
With puzzle enthusiasts. Yeah, I mean, I saw a video that had like everyone's reaction to the puppy, so I mean, it must be somewhat popular. Maybe not with the really popular YouTubers, but some people seem to be playing it.
Okay, switch. Oh, that's not it. I think I'm supposed to switch the fans from smallest to biggest, but I can't tell if these are...
Yeah, those are 2 small ones. Oh, maybe that one's a middle-sized one on the top. So I think you have to switch those 2.
They said that's medium, though.
Then that one in the middle is small. Maybe you can switch the small one to the top.
That's also medium.
Okay. Oh, you're having a date, you're going shopping with your wife, J-Dog. I hope you have a nice time with that. That sounds really nice. Have fun. Have a good date night and shopping. Well, at Costco, but still. Hope you guys have a good day. Alright, let me try to see if I can figure out what we're supposed to be doing.
I think Missile has to swap these pipes somehow.
Let's see. Oh, this music is starting to be cool.
Has its moments.
Alright, we already did the rat puzzle.
Maybe I need to switch these pipes like this. Wow, there's so many things to do in this level.
No, this is insane.
I guess I just need to stay out of Sissel's way, I don't know.
There must be a reason Missile is here.
I think maybe we'll try this configuration. So I switched these 2 pipes, upper left with lower left. I switched these, and then I switched upper right with lower right, and I moved the fans around too. So let's see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
The problem is with Sissel, I can't reach I can talk to her, but I can't reach that thing. So maybe I have to wait for the water to rise, which is a terrifying thought, but can't really do much about that. Okay, here I go.
Okay.
I'm inside the gear now. The gear's not moving. What is this?
Oh, Luke, there's another tiny fan.
I started some gears.
These pistons sticking out in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge.
It might be just that, you know, you climb them.
If I wasn't holding Kamila, I could probably do it easily. Sissel! Yeah. Whoop. You're not telling Miss Lynne to leave poor Miss Kamila behind, are you?
Could you be quiet for a minute, Missile?
What?
These pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Okay, so the pistons are in the wrong position, so we probably have to bring Missile down again.
Yeah, I think you have to switch, Luke, I think you have to switch that. Oh, they're both medium? Okay.
They're both medium.
Can you go to the top one, please? And there's one above it. That's a fan.
That's a fan?
Mm-hmm. There you go. So maybe that could save. Maybe that can change stuff. I think that's
Okay, alright. We'll try it. There! How about that?
Wow, that is great! You made a staircase for me!
You'd better hurry. I don't think that water is going to wait for you.
Come on, Lynne. Slowly goes up.
I mean, she is carrying the little girl, so she's doing the best she can.
Yeah.
And the water is definitely coming up.
Oof. I wouldn't climb the ladder like that sideways with a kid on me.
It'd be incredibly dangerous. Alright, we're at the next part of the puzzle now.
Oh my god.
Gonna have to find a way of turning off the steam.
No! This steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
1 sec. Time code. Fate change. Lynne moves up. Lynne steam. There we go. What?
And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something, Sissel? Of course we can.
We have to. Alright, now I'm all the way down here though, so
you're in the water.
I'm in the water. And I'm stuck down here. So what are you gonna do, puppy? How do you get me out of here? Oh, switch the fans. Maybe that'll make it easier for Sissel. Sissel, go down. Oops. Puppy power. Make it so... No, don't do that. Alright, so how do we get Sissel, though? Do I have to move the pistons again so the gears go in? Are you serious? Come on.
I think you can just go into that.
Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to move the gears so that once it's moving, you can try to get up. I would assume you would just...
Still can't get up. There we go. Made a little bit of progress. Still can't get up. There we go. If his, like, ghost thing would actually be able to reach stuff. Alright, I'm here. Almost. What is that, piston? Nope, can't use that. Alright, I'm in the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
I'm here in the wheel.
Alright. I'm not sure.
So by closing this valve, the shut off the steam flow to the first pipe. Why isn't she moving? Uh-oh.
then it gets... Oh. Here comes the water again!
Oh, I wish I could drink it up all for you. No, Messiah, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant point is what he's, dead, so he can't drink it.
Oh, whatever, just do something about this steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynne. Thanks, Messiah.
Alright, so we have some of the steam done, but something's not right. Maybe if I did this. Nope, that made it worse.
Look at this! If I swap the pipe!
It changes how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different direction. I bet that'll come in handy.
Oh, maybe you'll have to have the steam spreading out from the pipes instead of towards you.
I'm doing the best I can. Alright, this is fine. This pipe she can move past and this one, so we don't want to move these. Nope, still not right. I mean, there's only one going now. I don't know why she can't just time it and go underneath it.
That's a good question.
Nope, still bad. Unless there's another valve that I'm not aware of.
I'm trying to... Let's see. So you got the two things, you got the one that's blowing down, you got the one that's blowing up and the one that's blowing down from above. Turns off the one that is... Somehow you turned...
Nope, still not right. She won't move.
Okay. I think, let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Amber.
Yeah, oh, not this. I can see all the well. Not that I can see all that well with all this steam here.
Missile will switch the pipes around so you can get across.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Go on. My back is really starting to hurt.
There's only 4 pipes that you can mess around with, though. If I move this one, then this one's gonna have steam, too.
Alright, Luke, I know what to do. I think. At least I know the first part of what to do.
I had it right. I had everything right but 3. Or I had everything right but 1, and now it's not working.
Alright, let's see what your thing is. What is it? I can't see exactly because you're in the ghost world.
Nope. Nope. She's dead. Oh, well, you couldn't take a little warm mist, huh?
Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam.
Anyway, it looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile.
But I don't think my powers alone are gonna be enough. Ruff.
Okay, well, I don't know if I got this whole solution because I was having to do the voice, so I didn't really get to finish watching what I was watching, but I can tell you what I think is supposed to be happening, and I could be wrong.
Okay.
First you're supposed to turn off that Well, I can't really see the pipes right now because you're in Ghost World. I'll have to watch the whole thing over again.
You have to go quick because the water's rising.
Okay, well, I think you're supposed to turn that first pipe off, right? With the wheel? Didn't you do something with the wheel originally? Isn't that what you did?
So by closing this valve, I shut off the steam to flow of that first pipe. Yeah.
Alright, now you're supposed to take that first one there that's in front of you and mix it with the one above you that's blowing steam from above. Do you want me to do it?
Nope. So you're saying I'm supposed to take the one
that has a tiny puff of smoke that's going down and swap it with the one that's blowing tons of smoke from you from above. That's that one? No, not switching those.
Which one? Point.
The one on the bottom.
Here?
No. Let's switch this one with this one.
That?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really know it. And then you're gonna have to switch. Remember after that because it's hard for me to memorize. I'm trying to figure it out.
That one's fine.
I'm watching it right now. But, I mean, if you let the time go by...
The time go by, then they drown.
Right, exactly. That's what you're doing, is letting the time go by. That's what I'm my whole point.
I'm in Ghost World. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a wrong one.
Alright, I don't know why, but if they switch the pipe... They somehow switch this pipe...
Uh-huh.
with this one down here. And that's how they do the solution.
Alright. There, how does that look?
It looks great! All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way!
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Ouch! Yeah, that would be hot to sit on. And now I have no idea what we're supposed to do after that.
She's gonna climb up. At least, I hope so.
Look up there! If I can just make it to that door, we can escape! Now, how in the world am I gonna get up there?
Don't yell at me!
If you want to yell, you can yell at me! Ruff, ruff, ruff. Missile! How can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? Huh?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynne up with! Ruff.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynne up and guide her ever so gently to the top.
Hey! Are you being sarcastic?
Trick time.
That was annoying because I don't even understand why that puzzle worked that way.
No idea.
So if I can just make it to the door going up, how in the world am I gonna get up there?
Well,
And then Missile says if we can just find a way to pull the character up. Every time I try to like go forward in a video or something to look at what I'm supposed to do, it makes it so I'm like way off from where I need to be, and then I have to watch even longer to get to it.
There's a chain here. There's handles. There's all these weird valves. Alright, Sissel, where can you go? Sissel can go up. What is this? This is a switch of some kind. Nope, can't use that switch.
Well, we did.
Fuse box.
Alright, well, I know the next stuff that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go into that chain and move it down, but I don't know what type of clip for that.
Made the chain. She has to grab it.
Alright, now this is what I'm talking about.
And then I have to bring her up.
Okay, raise away.
Oh, can I raise it like this? Oh, wow, that was easy. And now the water's gonna raise a lot more. Oh, wow, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Now the latch is stuck, so Missile will probably have to replace it with something.
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry!
Is that any way to ask for something?
That's typically how she does ask, though. Also, why is Sissel still helping us out of the goodness of his heart all the time? I mean, you'd think he would just leave.
It's no use! I can't budge it, it must be stuck!
Oh no!
Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
No! This way!
Who did that? Huh?
Ah!
What just happened?
That was weird.
What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynne and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down deep, deep into the depths of the sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. Still, I want to head up to find a single ray of light. A light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Maybe Cabanella saved her.
Maybe, but why would he be on the ship?
I don't know. Good question.
That was kind of intense.
Yep. It's Eggman. No, I don't think so. Chapter 17. The upended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynne and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing?
The submarine is possessed. Eek! Ah!
Think it's evil Sissel.
Does look like Sissel.
I see you managed to survive, Detective.
Hey! You're...
Excuse my appearance. It seems to I've lost my body. Oh, and you're there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynne all evening, aren't you? You know about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us.
I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me! I need to know! Who in the world are you?
Sissel? Look at you, what happened?
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are. That's right. I came all the way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel.
Huh?
I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am, too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth, or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. What is going on? They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment? I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, that meteorite radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Okay. Time code.
Interesting. Now we get to hear more about the weird Temsic fragment. I hope you're liking it, Luke.
Not Sissel. Just so you guys know, the next stream won't be starting up until 6:45. We're not even anywhere close to 600 views yet, so everything is not good. Hopefully Transformers can turn this thing around for the channel, or we're in big trouble.
I'm having fun.
I know. But I don't know if YouTube's going to suppress the views for it anyway, though. I have no way of knowing.
Yeah, don't forget to like and share, and thanks to the likes and shares and the everything, guys and gals, and I hope you guys are having a good time watching.
Yep.
This is a really fun story. Thanks, everybody.
Because the likes haven't moved, guys, our views haven't moved. We've been stuck at 500 views for about 40 minutes now.
Yeah, if you guys can please leave a like if you haven't already. We're at 110 likes. So if we can try for 130 and then 140, that would be fantastic. Thanks, everyone.
The only way that a channel that's shadow banned does well is the likes have to go up, because YouTube recognizes that engagement, and then they unlock more of our views for our viewers. Without likes, and likes going away, our views get taken away. So if you have not already, make sure you smash that like button, or we will not continue this series. Alright, the radiation powers effect.
Yep.
10 years ago, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects.
Yeah, in my case, swapping objects, right?
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. So, they do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
Oh, it is? How then?
In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation.
That's what it does? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? That's how it does it?
On that day 10 years ago, a fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right.
It's still sad how Missile died.
He died while being in the radiation.
Yep.
Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park? At the bottom of that crater?
You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. How? Another effect of the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death?
Yeah, see? YouTube purges views, or likes, and then our views go down too, so. Endless cycle.
Replay the moment of death? Ah, this is so strange and confusing, I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? Yep.
Yeah, guys and gals, we just lost 10 likes. So please like the video. We need like at least 140 likes to keep going. So please like the video. Thanks. Yep, if you've been just watching for a while and haven't liked it, just know that we only get to notify 0.04% of our audience. And if we don't have likes continuously, we will eventually not be able to continue the channel. Like, our channel will just die. So please like the video, because we have to basically survive every day, and it's only if you guys that are watching like the video that they'll only notify 0.04% of our audience, and then if the people watching like it, then they might notify a few more people. They don't notify. They're supposed to notify 100,000 people for every video. They only notify 40 or 50 people. If that. Sometimes they notify 0.
Yeah, so if you haven't already, guys, refresh your page and make sure your like is still counted and re-like the video. Thank you. Contradictory existence. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death.
What?
My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut the guy's body with a scalpel.
So I guess as soon as the incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow!
Revenge. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal I made, those guys promised to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic.
Oh, wow.
Detective Jowd was the one such person they were happy to cooperate. Wow. The inspector and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well.
Wow.
They stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, Detective.
Me?
One final target. If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, you had become a detective looking into the Jowd case. Tonight I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. Replaying the events. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. He went into her body.
Huh?
I took possession of you to make you shoot me.
Wow. Wow. Weird. This is kind of disturbing. It's kind of messed up.
Your subconscious resisted me, such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark.
Oh, wow.
Wow. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway.
Oh, wow. Oh, she was the one who shot him.
But they had other ideas. They simply wanted to wipe you out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up.
Another version of him?
I don't know. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Ah, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. The inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking in the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Interesting.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Uh-oh.
Well, I feel bad for him. He has to live the same day over.
And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is to wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh, no!
There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape.
I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these last 10 years.
Alright, it's new time code. Sissel 153. The whole story. You what?
This feeling cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly towards the bottom of this endless sea. This must be how you felt all along.
true? We're stuck here. What? Oh, if my dad... if my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Kamila! I'm so sorry!
That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
What? Yes, we do! Oh, she has a tracking device.
This will tell us where Detective Jowd is!
That present from the inspector in white.
That's right! Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Yes! Then we should be able to tell exactly where this is!
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us! With our powers, right, Miss Lynne? Right. And oh, wait a minute. What about a torpedo?
Torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started!
Trick time.
Okay, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for this episode. We're stopping around 630 views. That's the best that we were able to do in a 2-hour time period. Every month it gets worse. In June, after we stopped around 2 hours, we got about 800 views. So it looks like every month now YouTube is lowering our live views by almost 200 every month, to the point where it's not even going to be worth live streaming anymore. There's just no way. But hopefully Transformers will turn things around and be happening around 6:30. So migrate over to that stream. This stream will only continue after it gets 1,000 views, and you guys definitely got your work cut out for you. Hopefully we'll be back Sunday with the next episode of Ghost Trick Detective. But if it wasn't for Ashley's amazing super chat, this stream would have been completely doomed. To the bottom of the sea, basically. But let's hope Transformers turns things around, because it is new content on the channel. Alright guys, we'll see you after the half-hour intermission with Transformers next. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!
Remember, 1,000 views is needed for the next episode of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective.